Hey guys, in this video, we're going to discuss Leetcode 2055, and this is a very common coding question asked in Amazon interviews. So for this problem, we're going to be given the string where we only have star and the pipe in the string, like example 1. So the star means a plate, and the pipe means a candle. And then we're going to be given an array of ranges, and we need to return for each range the total number of plates that are within two candles. So for example, let's take a look at example 2. This is the input string. And if we have a range like 1 to 17, then the total number of plates within the range that are are bounded by candles are like the plate at number 4, 5, and the plate at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and as well as 13 and 14. So for the plates at position 1 and 2, they don't have a candle on the left side, and for the plate on position 17, they don't have a candle on the right hand side. So these two are not included in the return result. So for this range, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles bounded by plates. So in order to solve this problem, let's take a look at example on this side. So here, so this is the input string, and this is the indexes for every character in the string. So for every plate, let's have three variables. The first variable is the closest candle on the left side, and the second variable is the closest candle on the right hand side, and the third variable is the total number of candles from position 0 to current position. So for this first position, the first index 0, there's this is a plate, and there's no candle on the left hand side because there's nothing on the left. So let's have like the nearest left candle make it -1, which means there's no left candle on the left. There's no left candle, and the closer right candle is at position 3. So we have this one will have a value of 3. Total number of candles from position 0 to current position is still 0. And the same for position 1. There's no left candle, so it's -1, and the right candle is at position 3, and there's no candles for up to now. Position 2, the same, and the position 3 is a candle itself, so the closer left and the right candle will be the same position, which is 3, and up to now we have one candles. And for position 4, the closer left candle is this one, which is a position 3, so it will be 3, and the closest right candle is position 6, which is here. And the total number of candles up to now is from the index 0 to 4 is still one candle, which is at position 3, so it's still value of 1. And same for 5, and same for 6. Like since it's a candle itself, so the closest to the left and the right is still 6. Both of them are 6, and the total candles for up to now will be 2. So we generate three arrays for each for each position in the string. Like we generate 3 arrays, and we can use these 3 arrays to return the total number of candles within the range. So let's say if the input range is like from 1 to 17, which is from 1 to 17. So this is the range we want to count, right? So for 1 and 17, so first of all, like for position 1, candle at 1, we want to find the closest right candle, because we want to find all the plates like bounded by candles, right? So we want to find the leftmost candle, which is the nearest the closest right candle for the most left position, which is position 3. So this is the position we're gonna start, the left position we're gonna start. And also same for position 17, we wanna find, this is a plate, and we wanna find the candle on the left-hand side of it, so which is position 16, right? So, and this will be the right position we're gonna have within the range. So now we know like position 3 to 16 will have the plates bounded by this range. So how many positions we have in total between 3 to 16? So it will be 16 minus 3 plus 1. So we have, which is 14. So we have 14 positions in total between 3 to 16. Now we need to minus from the 14 with the total number of plates, total number of candles from 3 to 16, and including 3 and 16. So how many candles we have? So up to position 3, there's one candle, and up to position 16, there are 5 candles, right? Total number of candles between position 3 to 16 will be 5 minus 1 plus 1, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 candles in between. So we have 14 positions in total from 3 to 16, and the 5 of them are candles. So 14 minus 5, the 9 left. We have 9 left, and all the 9 are plates. So this is the number of plates we have for this range. So basically, we can generate these three arrays, and then for each range, we can just use the algorithm I just described above to find the total number of plates within the range. So yeah, so let's try to code it out. So the first step is to build up the nearest left candles array, nearest right candles array, and the total candle count. So let's do that. So and we're equal to, let's get the length of the string. And we can initialize the left candles. This variable holding this array. And we can initialize it with all value of -1. And the same for right candles. This will hold the value for this array, where like for each position, the right candle for that position, the closest the right candle for that position. And then we have a candle count. And initialize it to 0. All right, so now we need to generate this left candle array. So what we can do is like we can loop through each position in the loop through each position in the string, and if we reach a pipe, we can know like that pipe will be the leftmost candle for the following plates, and if starting from the first position it will be -1, right? If it's not a pipe. All right, so like we can initialize the left candle as -1. So for char in S, for each char in S, if char equal to the pipe, all right, then the left candle equal to, actually I needed the position. So for I in range n, so char would be si. So the closest left candle would be I, and we can just left candles. So this position would equal to the value of the left candle. And the same for the right candle. But for the right candle, we need to loop from the end to the beginning. So to find the right candle, we can loop from the end to the beginning. So like when we reach a pipe, we know like for every plate after the pipe, the closest right candle would be this pipe. So we initialize it to we initialize it to -1. This will be in range like we just do the reverse. So if Si, so the right candle would be I. Candles equal to. Right, now then we generate the first two, and then we need to the candle counter. So initialize it to 0, so we have 0 candles in the beginning. And the same here. For I in range S, count plus 1. Candle count to the count. All right, so now we generate all the three variables we need. So now we can start having the getting the total count for each query. So let's have a that's the return array. This is what we're gonna return. So for each query in the query, so for left and the right in queries, for the left position, the right position in the query. So the left candle would be the leftmost candle. So the leftmost candle would be the closest right for the left position. So right candles left position, and the right candle would be the closest left of the right candle, left right position. So it will be the left candles of the right. So and then now if either of them, if either of them has a -1 value, so which means we don't none of the plates are bounded by both candles, then we know like there will be 0 plates in between. So if left candle equal to -1 or right candle equal to -1, right? Then we know there will be 0 in between. Another case is there will be 0 in between is like both of them are both of the candles exist, but their distance is less than or equal to 1. The right candle is like less than or equal to 1, which means like we don't have plates in between, so this will also append to 0. Else, like they have more than one distance, so there may be candle plates in between, so we need to calculate candles. So the way we calculate candles is like we find the total number of positions in between and minus total number of candles in between. So candles in between, candles in the range would be candle count. Candle count, the right candle position minus candle count, the left candle position plus 1. This is the total number of candles in between the ranges, including the left candle and the right candle. So the number of plates would be the number of positions, which is the right candle minus left candle. It is total number of positions and minus the candles in range. And this is number of plates. So we just hand it into the response. Okay, so this is the end of the coding. Let's try to run it. Yeah, it works. So yeah, so for time and space complexity wise, both are linear because we just use some for loops here, so which is a linear time complexity. And for space, we just have 3 arrays to store the data, so which is also linear. All right, so this is the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.